Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we will be talking about 5 floral fragrances that I love to pull for in the fall time. You know, a lot of the times we think florals are just like really for springtime, or that's mostly when we wear florals. But these ones I tend to pull for when it's a little bit cooler. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Before we get started with the video, I'd love to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and you decided to come back, big up your whole self. Truly appreciate your continued support. I want you to know I enjoy making these videos. They are really good for my mental health. So y'all better keep watching. You hear me? Keep on watching them. Now, if you have not already subscribed, this is the best time to do so. Just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video if you like it. Yeah, like it if you like it. Yeah, I said that. Make sure that you turn on your notification bell so you will know every single time I upload a video. All right, before we get started with the fragrances, let's talk about my scent of the day. So today I am wearing Parfums from the house of Dolce & Gabbana. So to me, this is like a really clean, kind of soapy, pretty fragrance. There's raspberry in the opening, so it has like a fruity opening with raspberry and some mandarin orange. Then it moves into some florals. There's jasmine in the middle, but that jasmine pulls kind of soapy on my skin. And in the base, there's some marshmallow, there's some vanilla, and there's some woods, but it's not a really sweet fragrance. It's just like I said, it's a really clean smelling fragrance. Something that I pull for when I don't want, oh Lord, look at me. Something that I pull for when I don't want to smell too perfumey. It's light, it's airy, it's pretty. When I wear it, I feel like I just took a nice shower with a really expensive body care. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yep, Parfums from the house of Dolce & Gabbana. Try it if you haven't already. It's been around. Okay, so the first fragrance on my list is from the house of Bvlgari, and I love these bottles. And this one is called BACIAMI. I think I said this before. BACIAMI means kiss me in Italian. And that's exactly what this fragrance does for me. It's a very pretty, sensual, amber floral fragrance. It opens with vanilla. It opens with gardenia. So yeah, the main floral in here is gardenia. And there's some vanilla in the fragrance also. So there's some sweetness. So the gardenia in this fragrance is not like overpowering. You know how sometimes gardenia just comes in and takes over the whole fragrance? It's not doing this in this fragrance. It is just really pretty, and then mixed with the vanilla. Oh my gosh. It's just magical. You smell very elegant. You smell very upscale. There's, of course, a level of sweetness, but there's an amber base which grounds the fragrance. It gives me about 6 to 7 hours on the skin. It wears, in terms of sillage and projection, I would say it's moderate. It's not a fragrance a lot of people speak of, but this one is so pretty to me. I fell in love with the bottle at first, of course. It was not a blind buy. I actually bought this in store. I just love it. I just love it. It's just a very pretty, it's, you know, white floral, but yet not white floral, mixed with some vanillas, like I said. And yeah, it's just nice. It pushes through in the fall in a nice cool weather. You definitely can enjoy this. In the summertime, I find that it's a little bit too sweet on my skin, so that's why I reserve it for like the fall time. So yep, this is BACIAMI from the house of Bvlgari. Next up, we have this fragrance right here from the house of Byredo, and this is Casablanca Lily. So this one right here is, you know, white florals and honey. That's what I get in this fragrance. I know there's tuberose. Of course, there's honey. I think there's some vanilla. Ooh, don't fall. It's just really pretty. Now, it's heavy. It's a really heavy fragrance. The honey in the base just, you know, makes it like really dense. But the white florals, they do come through. And it's very pretty wearing for cooler weather. You feel like super elegant. I always say this is like the upscale version of Amouage from Givenchy. So if you remember what that smells like, if you haven't smelled this one, it's like the more refined version of that. Yeah, I love this fragrance. It's a little pricey, you know. This is a 50 ml, that's what it comes in, but it lasts longer than your typical Byredo fragrance. It gives me about 6+ hours on the skin with, I feel like it's a strong sillage. Like, I used to think it was moderate, but it definitely leaves a strong trail. I get compliments when I wear this one. It's just really feminine, but you have to be in the mood. You have to love white florals. You have to love that honey note, or else you will not enjoy Casablanca Lily. For me, I enjoy it. But try to get it on sale, or, you know, on the gray market or something, because it's a little pricey, y'all. It's a little pricey. So Casablanca Lily from the house of Byredo. Very, very pretty floral fragrance. Wonderful for the fall time. Okay, so next up we have this one here from the house of Amouage, and this is Blossom Love. I love this fragrance. I don't wear it enough. I really, really don't. I enjoy it. So this one is... yeah, it's a gorgeous floral fragrance. You have to be careful. This is not for everyone. It is a typical Amouage fragrance, so it can be a little bit challenging. So there's some heliotrope in the opening, which gives it like this really kind of powdery vibe. To me, it lasts throughout the fragrance. It's not overly powdery, but it's did I say powdery? Oh my gosh. It's not overly powdery, but the powder... Lord, I'm just making up words as I go. It lasts throughout the fragrance on my skin. But in the middle, there's some cherry blossom and some ylang-ylang, some rose. And to me, that is those florals right there. Those are the stars of the show on my skin. In the base, there's some vanilla. And yes, it's pretty. So it's sweet. It's, you know, not overly sweet. It's a little woody. And of course, it's floral. It pushes through the cool weather. In the springtime, it's okay too. Just don't overspray it. But for the fall, get your whole life with Blossom Love. It's a very, very elegant, well-blended fragrance. Again, not a safe blind buy, because this is not for everyone. There's a little bit of booziness in this fragrance too. Yeah, just a tad. But yeah, this is Blossom Love from the house of Amouage. I love wearing this in the cooler weather. It just makes me feel very elegant, and really upscale. Yeah, I love it. Get your nose on it if you have not already done so. Okay, so next up on my list is this one right here. This is Rose and White Musk Absolute from the house of Jo Malone. I know Jo Malone gets a lot of flack, a lot of flack about the lasting power. But this one actually gives me about 6 hours on the skin. This one is beautiful. People don't speak about this fragrance enough. First of all, the bottle. I love the bottle. I love that whole ombre effect. But this one is like, it opens with rose. So there's like, you smell like you're smelling like a rose petal, a sweet rose petal. And then it moves into like, to this like woodiness. And then in the base, it's like really clean and musky. So it's like you're a rose opening, more so in like a drier climate. That's what I get. I don't know how roses smell opening on a fresh rose, like just the petals opening up on a glorious morning in the desert of Arizona. I don't know. But I absolutely enjoy this one. I wear it more so in the cooler months. I don't know why I don't pull for this in like the summer or the spring, but I pull for it usually in the fall, because it just, I think like the oudiness a little bit just kind of pushes through a little bit more, and I find it more wearable when it's cooler. So yeah, this is I really love this one. I don't speak about it enough, that's for sure. This is Rose and White Musk Absolu. Gives me about 6 hours on the skin. I would say the projection, the sillage, moderate. I do overspray to get that 6 hours, but I absolutely enjoy it. Rose and Musk Absolu from the house of Jo Malone. Okay, so last but not least is this one right here from the house of Initio Parfums, and this one is Atomic Rose. I love wearing this fragrance this time of year. It is just so gorgeous, so, you know, it makes me feel so confident. It opens with like a peppery opening. So there's like pink pepper. There's, of course, rose in the middle. I think there's 2 types of rose. And then at the base and the dry down, there's some vanilla. There's some amber. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. Talk about a really, like, first of all, the sillage and the projection on 10. Okay? Compliment grabber. This fragrance makes me feel so confident. Like, you know, you feel like, well, you're put together. You smell somewhat unique. You know, you're walking down you know, you feel like even if you're walking down the hallways of a hospital, you feel like you are on the runway and nobody could tell you anything. Because this is Atomic Rose, baby. Atomic Rose. I'm wearing Atomic Rose and I am a nuclear. So you better watch out. Watch out. I love this fragrance. Yeah, I know. I'm getting really excited. And my bottle was like, you know, they put this kind of gold plated thing on it. I think it was at Neiman. But yeah, I love this fragrance. Like I said, it lasts forever on the skin. Sillage, projection. Whew, like I said, whew, it's out there. It is nuclear. You know, it can be compared to Delina, but this one is just a little bit, to me, a little bit more sultry, a little bit more sexy. Pull it more so for date nights. I have worn it to work, but I don't overspray if I wear it to work. But yeah, this is Atomic Rose from the house of Initio Parfums. Absolutely love this fragrance. If you have not smelled it, get your nose on it. Not a safe blind buy, but they have them in store. So go in there and start sniffing, y'all. Atomic Rose from the house of Initio Parfums. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. I love wearing this in the fall. Okay, y'all, so this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. I really did. So I hope you enjoyed it also. If you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because that really does help my channel. Comment down below. Let me know the floral fragrances that you enjoy wearing this time of year, that you enjoy wearing in the autumn, that you typically don't pull for in the spring. I want to know. I want to be all up in your business. Yeah, here, all up in your business. So like I always say, we can be anything in this world we want to be, whether we're striving, you know, whether we're persevering, or even if we're already there. All we got to do is smell like good people. Smell fabulous at all times. Bye-bye, y'all. Hope to see you in the next one.